Yo guys, I'm Truzuo, and today we're looking at the Hawkeye character reveal from Marvel Rivals. This came out yesterday. We're going to check it out, see what it's about, and then we're going to check out Necro's content creator who got access to him early, and we're going to see his abilities and stuff in action and explained through a breakdown, because IGN is not the best. Without further ado, let's take a look.
I never miss.
Ooh, I like his design.
I can't miss.
Ooh, okay. Looks like he has a double jump. He has like some charge thing on the bow. He's like one-shotting people. He's got two arrows as well. He looks like he has an explosive arrow. Ooh, he's got like a. Okay, he has like a Genji deflect. Okay. He just one-shot Panther? Wait, he's not even shooting them.
Hawkeye's back. It's been a while.
Okay, hold on. This is insane. Hold on, we need to take a look. I just need to see his screen. He's got two arrows. He's got infinite of the first arrow. Does it show the second arrow? Okay, well, we'll just go back. He's got 250 health. He's got a double jump. And then he's got a slash. Is the slash the same as his deflect? Because what is this? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, it's okay. And then if you look right here, he's got some charge effect. Interesting. We'll keep watching for a second here. Okay, so okay, I think was that his E? What did he like power up like that? Yeah, okay, that was his E. Whatever he did here, it's like a, I don't know, a different arrow, maybe a hypersonic arrow. That looks like explosive. I'm not sure what this is. Then let's go to his ult. We'll let Necros explain it. He like one shots Panther. Then you look at his ult. He's shooting like looks like it's like time dilation. He's shooting where the enemy was previously, and it's doing damage. I wonder if it's full damage or like half the damage if you don't hit him direct on. That's an interesting take on Hawkeye. Okay, let's let Necros explain it, because this is. Does it say his difficulty at all? No, I didn't see it at least. Let's see. Let's let Necros explain it. Going on Necros.
At Hawkeye's abilities in Marvel Rivals. We're also going to be going through some tips and tricks for him so you guys can dominate your enemies on him as soon as the game launches on December 6th. As is the case when it comes to Marvel Rivals characters, his design is absolutely awesome, and I just love the way he looks, especially in game. What's even cooler though is his abilities. So
okay, let's hold on. He has so much. He even has a passive. Okay, let's go through this. He's got a piercing arrow, shoot a powerful arrow, a blast arrow, shoot 3 arrows. That was 3 arrows. He's a 4 difficulty here, so he's gonna be pretty difficult. We'll go back to his ult in a second. Crescent slash. Unleash a katana and slash forward, knocking hit enemies airborne. So it's like a knockback. It was a hypersonic arrow. Shoot a hypersonic arrow, dealing additional damage to enemies in its path. So it's like a strong arrow, basically. Ronin slash. That's a V? Did I see that? Swing the Wajashki? I don't know how you say that. I'm sorry. Strike frontal enemies, deflecting all incoming projectiles. So it's a Genji deflect. And then he's got a double jump. Archer's focus. Aim at an enemy to improve focus, enhancing the damage. So that's what the thing was below it. So the longer you aim at somebody, the more damage. That's actually pretty interesting. I wonder how forgiving it will be. Because if you just aim in the general direction of them, or it doesn't have to be on top of them, and then captures after images of the enemies in his view, damage dealt to the after image is transferred to the corresponding enemy. Okay, we'll have to have him explain, because it doesn't say if it does how much damage. Let's see.
So let's get right into them. Here's his info page so you can quickly read what he does before we go into depth on what exactly his abilities do. Let's start with his attacks.
He's not charging at all. So you have to be. Looks like you have to be on him for the charge. Interesting.
Hawkeye uses his bow to fire 2 types of arrows. The first type is piercing arrow. Piercing arrow is a standard shot from his bow where he can draw it to fire, dealing maximum damage at full charge. It can also be let go early to shoot at a weaker arrow that does less damage.
I think that's the same with Hanzo in Overwatch.
Archer's focus. Aiming at enemies while drawing your bow empowers your.
You look like you have to be pretty on him. Like if you look back a little bit, let me see.
Also mention his passive here.
Let's see when he zooms
Watch your
in.
focus. Aiming at enemies
See, he's pretty freaking close, and that's not charging at all.
while drawing your
Like, you have to be pretty dead on him to charge. It's gonna be like a high skill gap character. I feel
bow empowers your piercing arrow further, causing them to deal extra damage. And
It's
even
like a
become
2-shot.
lethal if you score a headshot. This is
Ooh,
quite interesting, actually,
interesting.
as it makes it so Hawkeye needs to be in your line of
was he 250 in the trailer? Did I say 250? Now he's 275. Interesting.
sight.
He must have changed stuff.
At you for a couple of seconds before being able to one-shot you, meaning his spam damage into choke points won't be as strong. And in general, I think this is a much healthier way to
Or they reduced it before they gave him the content. One of the two. He's either got 250 or 275.
approach one-shot characters. Moving on to the second type of arrow he can shoot, blast arrow. Hawkeye shoots 3
Okay, so here he's got 3 arrows. And does he lose? Can you shoot them individually or is it all at once?
explosive arrows in a cone.
Okay, so you get 3 shots of 3 arrows in a cone. Okay, so this is like for him close quarters because he's like against a Punisher. He's getting mowed down because he's got a bow. So
Dealing damage to any enemy caught in the blast radius. This is an amazing tool against enemies who are grouped up, as it will deal massive damage to all of them. You can shoot up to
this
3
doesn't look like it's good damage. Maybe it's like because it's not close to them at all, whatever. But it's barely doing
blast arrows in a
anything.
row before taking a brief moment to recharge them. It's worth noting the blast arrow is not affected by Archer's focus. His next ability
Okay.
is Skyward Leap.
Basically like Moon Knight, like they showed.
Hawkeye can press his jump key again while in the air to perform a double jump in the direction of his movement. This
Okay.
goes quite far up, so it's an excellent tool for reaching high grounds and escaping close range attackers. Next is his unique quick melee, Ronin Slash.
It doesn't show. It's a quick melee. Ooh, that's sound effect.
We got company.
Hawkeye's quick
So it's not even an ability. He just has the ability to quick melee deflect bullets. What? Wait, does he? I wonder if he's gonna say if he deflects abilities.
melees, in addition to dealing damage, will also block incoming projectiles if they happen to come into contact with his sword.
It's projectile, so maybe some abilities.
It also makes a unique sound when you actually block a projectile.
That effect is
Incredibly
sick.
satisfying. Next up is Crescent Slash.
Looking sharp.
Hawkeye unleashes his katana and slashes forward, dealing damage and knocking enemies hit by it away
So
from
this is basically like crowd control because he has bow. So if someone's getting close and you're on a ledge, you can just push them off of it, which is sick because sometimes characters use abilities like a grappling hook to get to you, and then you can just push them right back off. And they'll be on cooldown. That's interesting.
from him. This ability is great for when you're getting pressured by close range characters, as
Yep.
it will knock them back quite far, forcing them to disengage. The cooldown on it is quite long, so be careful not to get caught with this ability
is it?
down. The next
15
ability is Hypersonic Arrow.
Wait, did that just ground him? It just grounded. So the hypersonic grounds enemies too for a brief second? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So it not only grounds enemies, but it just went through enemies, 2 enemies at once. Okay, I gotta hear the explanation here.
This ability behaves in 2 completely different ways
Okay, I was tripping. I'm like,
depending on how it's fired. If you aim above the center of your
okay, look at it. You see the unique animation? He pulls it over his head. So if you aim above the enemy, it looks like it grounds it.
screen, Hawkeye will send out a projectile that will cause any flying enemies hit to become grounded. Note that enemies have to be in the flying state to be sent.
Okay, this guy's insane. So if a character like Iron Man is flying and you aim above Iron Man with this ability, it has a completely different purpose than when it's fired differently. So it will ground any flying character to the ground for a brief second. That's insane. So you could literally knock Iron Man or someone out of the air, kill him, and then push because he'll be on the ground. Interesting. And you have to be looking above them, and it's like a unique pull down. Okay, so I'm guessing the below is the other way. Let's see.
Down. This means it will only affect heroes such as Iron Man, Storm, or a Doctor Strange using his cloak of
Okay.
levitation. Now for the second type of hypersonic arrow, which happens when you aim at the center of your screen or below, Hawkeye will fire
Okay, so you aim normally or below the character, it will do piercing or go through somebody.
an arrow that pierces through every hero, and it will also go through any shields, such as that of Meg.
What? It's insane. It goes through shields? Okay. What? This guy is broken. This guy has to be broken. He not only can ground flying characters, has double jump mobility, has deflect. He can also shoot through shields that pierces people. Okay. I mean, I know he's a bow character, and you have to have insanely like precise shots, but this is insane.
Magneto.
I want to hear
Doctor
his
Strange.
ult.
And finally, his ultimate ability, Hunter's Sight.
Never miss.
Okay, clearly he's not even shooting the guy, and he's doing damage. And he has was that maybe 10 seconds with this, and it looks like his focus. So he's doing maximum damage. Oh no, my thing died. Okay, so not only he has 10 seconds with this, he has fully charged Hunter's focus. So he's doing maximum damage every single time he's firing. And he's not even shooting the target on top of all of his other abilities. This guy has to be broken on launch. No way he's not.
Usually you have to lead a target. Not with this arrow.
Okay. It looks like the ult doesn't look completely busted because it looks like it's not doing full damage. I wonder if you headshot other enemies. Let's see if he explains how the damage works.
Alright, as you can see, that's a very unique and cool ultimate, so let's break down how it works. After a brief channel period, Hawkeye enters a state of elevated focus, causing him to instantly charge his passive when drawing an enemy.
That's insane.
Enemies in his line of sight will leave behind after images, which
They have to be in this line of sight. Okay, I thought it was any enemy in the like radius of him. That'd be insane. So he has to have line of sight of them.
can be shot to deal damage to his target. The after images cannot be headshotted. Hawkeye is
Okay. I was about to say, if you'll be able to headshot these guys for extra damage or full damage, this guy is an insta pick every single time. Okay. So it's basically like a body shot, basically.
very lethal in this state, so you should try to shoot as many arrows as possible while in your ultimate. That's all of his abilities. Now let's see how he plays.
We're not gonna watch it. Well, we're gonna watch the full video of him playing. But just him, like insane. So he's a 4-star. He has piercing arrows, explosive arrows. He has three chances to shoot 3 explosive arrows at people. He also has a slash to hit people back. He has a deflect. He has a hypersonic arrow. It's basically 2 abilities, depending on how the way you shoot it. You shoot it above a flying character, it knocks him to the ground, like an Iron Man. And if you shoot below or to the middle of your screen normally, it goes through shields and pierces through enemies, so you could get collaterals. And then he can deflect bullets or projectiles. And then he has a leaping ability, double jump. He has mobility. And then he has focus, which means the greater you are at tracking somebody, the more damage you're going to do because it's going to be fully charged. And then his ultimate, again, you don't even have to shoot you don't have to shoot the enemies. You have to shoot where they were and they're not even moving. Okay, this guy has to be busted. Even if you're not insane with him, his ult is just insane. You're not even shooting like moving characters. We'll have to see. I have to play him. This guy looks like he's insane on paper. Let me know what you guys think of him. I'll be definitely checking him out. See you guys next time. Peace.